and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I am doing more Mermay stuff, which for those of you who don't know, Mermay is a challenge in the month of May where you just draw a bunch of mermaids during the month. This year, I've been hosting my own Mermay prompt list, which if you are at all confused, I'll leave a playlist up in the corner above somewhere. I don't know, it'll be somewhere here. And in the playlist, it has all of the videos relating to Mermay this year, so if you're confused, just go watch those and it'll make more sense. So for the prompt list, it is all made up of prompts related to the 4 elements, fire, earth, air, water, all that stuff, and this video it is mostly going to have drawings from the air category, along with one fire prompt at the very end. I'm starting this video off with, I believe, the 9th prompt, I want to say, which is the prompt flight. Wait, no. That's wrong. Never. Scratch that. Nope. This is the prompt wind. There we go. Sorry. I'm forgetting my own prompt list. I literally created this on my own and I've already forgotten it. Anyways. So like I said, this is the prompt wind. And I just had this idea of this mermaid just kind of hanging out in the air. Maybe there's some magical wind force that's like sort of lifted her out of the water. And she's like experiencing like the other world for the first time. I don't know. I find that my inspiration and backstory for these drawings is so inconsistent. Like it'll go from some super like deep, edgy, like really thoughtful backstory to like, I don't know, I just wanted to make like pretty mermaid in sky. So I'm just working on the sketch and right now I'm doing the outfit and I wanted to keep the outfit fairly simple for this one. However, I am adding in the touch of wind chimes. So I just added in some random wind chimes to her outfit to kind of go along with the prompt wind. Now I've moved on to the line art. So for the tail, I did this kind of like patchy, like not very consistent scale pattern because there is no way I was going to draw a scale in every part of the tail. That would have taken forever. Oh my god. So I almost got started on the coloring before I remembered the wind chimes. So now I'm just going through and adding in the line art for those. I decided to go with this sort of bead with a bell on the end style opposed to like the metal bar wind chimes. I just thought it would match better with the outfit. Okay, and I know the colors right now are looking atrocious, but trust me, these are just base colors so that I can quickly just like slap some actual colors on there. See, I told you the yellow, red, blue, pink, literally every other color in the rainbow was not the color scheme. Instead, I decided to go with this pastel color theme. I just thought it fit really well with the character and the overall concept, and it looks pretty. I haven't done any sort of pastel color palettes yet, but I thought it would be really fitting to throw it in for the air prompts. So while I'm still experimenting with the overall shades and hues of the colors, for the most part the color palette is pink, blue, and yellow. I'm going through and adding in the actual wind effects. I took huge inspiration from Avatar: The Last Airbender style of wind for this, which to be fair, I've been taking inspiration from ATLA for like the entirety of this Mermay prompt list. Like the first thing I think of when it comes to the 4 elements is Avatar: The Last Airbender, okay? I don't care about anything else, it's Avatar. Anyways, there you have it, the final drawing for the prompt wind. Honestly, one of my favorites so far this month, but now we can move on to the next drawing. Alright, so the next prompt is the prompt flight. And this drawing is such a huge and stark contrast from the last one. Like, you'll see what I mean as you go on. Like, the differences just with the mood, colors, and everything. Oh my god. So I took the prompt flight and actually did quite the opposite of what I had been expecting when I first created the prompt flight. So I decided to come up with this character that like maybe she was some sort of angel or just creature that flew in the sky, but something happened and she got turned into a mermaid. So I was thinking maybe she lives in some sort of universe where like angels are considered superior to mermaids and it's like a punishment to be turned into a mermaid. So this is her sitting in the ocean or something with her wings disintegrating while she cries over her new mermaid tail. I told you the difference was stark, oh my god. We went from cute, bubbly pastel color palette to, oh my god, existential dread. Anyways, I'm playing around with the color palette right now, and I didn't really like this purpley pinky color palette, so I do change it later on to this blue and yellow color palette. I also wanted to have other aspects than just the wing to show her sort of transformation, so like the hair is going from like this light white cream color to dark brown, and her outfit goes from like this lighter color from in her top to these very dark blues in her tail. I also decided to have her, like, crying gold. I don't know why. I just thought, hey, why not? I don't know. Like, there's some parts of this that were really thoughtful and thought out, and then there's other parts that are like, yeah, have her crying gold. Anyways, there's the final drawing for the prompt flight. I'm really happy with how it turned out, especially the lighting and just dramaticness of it. I think I really got the mood across, which is something I struggle with. Anyways, moving on to the next drawing. Okay, so this drawing right now, I absolutely hate it. Least favorite in the entire series. Looks bad. I had high expectations. I was like, oh, cute cloud prompt. Oh, by the way, this is the cloud prompt. I was like, oh, I'm gonna make it super cute, but I think I was still hooked on, like, the super sad edginess from the last drawing. So I decided to make her cry too. I was like, I don't know, I'll make, like, her tears fall from the clouds like rain or something. I don't know. I don't like it. Part of me wants to redraw this character because I'm really happy with, like, the outfit. Like, I love the top, but that's all I like. Otherwise, I don't like it. I'm sorry. I don't like talking about negativity in my artwork because I'm like, oh, you know, I love your art. Even if it's a failure, you can learn from it. No, this one was just bad. Anyways, here's the final drawing. Moving on. We don't need to talk about this. To the next one. Okay, here's some even more contrast for this video. So I know I had just spent the last, like, 30 seconds absolutely destroying the last drawing. This right here is by far my favorite drawing so far for the entire Mermay series and might be my favorite digital drawing of all time. Prompt name for this one was Bubbles, and once again, this was one drawing that didn't have any sort of a specific background. I just wanted to draw something that looked nice, and oh my god, it worked so well. Just finished the sketch, and I'm moving on to the liner, and like, I swear, I just need to commit to just drawing pretty things, because it works out so much better than when I tried to have like a deep, dark backstory. Like, it's definitely fun to come up with a backstory, but just for aesthetic reasons, like, the pretty ones just always turn out better, I swear. I'm going through and tracing the bubbles, and I actually figured out how to draw the bubbles based on this one reference I saw on Pinterest, so I'll show up, like, what's the word? Credit, that's the word. I'll put up the image and credit to, like, where I got the inspiration for how to draw these bubbles. Say that the way the liner art looks in this drawing is how I want the liner art to look for every one of my drawings. It's so pretty. Now I'm getting started on the coloring. Decided to go with a mostly pink color palette with some hints of yellow. I just felt that without the tail, she just didn't feel very mermaid-esque, so I decided to give her little fins on the side of her face instead of ears. I decided to give them colors that matched the top shirt dress thing. And I also experimented around with the shading for this one, so I did a lot more like rendered, like blended look for the shading, opposed to the very cell shading that I usually do for my drawings. That's part of the reason why I like the drawing so much, like especially the blush. Oh my god, why can't I speak? Not blush. I am so happy with the blush. Oh my god. Then some final details, I slapped on this water effect, and voila, the final drawing. Like I said, this is so far my all-time favorite Mermay drawing of all time, and it might also be my favorite digital drawing, just period. So as you can tell, I'm very happy with how it turned out. Anyways, on to the last drawing of the video. Here is the final drawing of the video, which is also the first prompt of the fire section smoke. My general idea behind this was that there would be some sort of like thing of smoke coming from her eye and she would just be in a cool pose, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So you can see the arms are looking funky, and that's because I decided to go a little more fish with this drawing and give her sort of more fin-esque things opposed to arms. Anyways, y'all, it's like past midnight. I'm so tired, so I'm just gonna let the video play and probably not do too much talking. I was originally going to go with this cool blue color palette, which I really like, but ultimately I felt it just didn't fit with the fire prompt, so I decided to change it up later on. Originally done this very basic like smoke thing, but I decided to use some fancy Procreate brushes to spice it up a bit. And there you have it, the final drawing for smoke. I'm honestly super happy with this, and if I wasn't so tired, I would spend a lot more on the video just talking about the process and showing it off. I think the smoke looks really cool, and I captured the perfect vibe that I was going for with this drawing. And it might be my second favorite drawing in this video, maybe not of the whole month, but definitely of this video. Anyways, I'm gonna do the classic cool cinematic outro, then a short, small outro, and that'll be the end of the video. Done with my cigarette, from when all the smoke
but you long